Small Cat invited me to her private server. So we're moving up. She's gonna give me a tour of it today. Moving up in the world. Is she Matt, we're not doing this. We're not doing this bit, Matt. Rolled, Matt. Oh, look at that. Now you just got called out. Caught red-handed. Look, now the whole chat's calling you out. How does it feel? Down bad, bro. Knowing my address is not a flex, and also just weird to say in chat. One like and I will dox him. That's not...
That's like a concerningly low number of likes to dox someone.
Yeah, well...
Well, hello, welcome.
Yeah.
This is our personal server. It's just like people I know in real life or friends of people I know, so it's very chill. It's all like adults, which is nice as well. So there's not a lot of too craziness. Yeah, this is Derek's stuff. You will see a bunch of random industrial stuff, and he does. Yeah, he's like our weird industrial mogul. Yeah, that's the oopsie box.
Okay, stealing from
Stealing from Grian.
Yep.
Yes, he's definitely stole that from Grian. But here, I will really quick give you some rockets and an elytra, because this is a very difficult tour if you can't fly.
Oh, I see.
So we loaded this world up in, I want to say 1.18 before the new gen. So we chose this seed that had like one single island, and we were like, nobody leave the island, or I'll just have to kill you, and then that way we get the most of the new terrain gen we can while we get to play. Yeah,
I see.
so the island is very developed. Yeah, it gets a little crazy. I'll show you. I'll give you like the tour highlight, because it would take a really long time to do everything, honestly.
Alright.
So like this has only been running for almost 2 years now, but we're all maniacs who have no lives, so we play a lot. So yeah, over there is the first Durtech industrial factory, the one that's flashing diggy diggy hole. There's you'll find a few very large industrial areas around. I don't. That's his thing. I don't know.
Okay.
It's not really my build aesthetic. If you follow me over here, here's like the general area. I'll ignore the giant red circle.
That was actually where my eyes went to first, was the giant red circle, but I guess I'll avoid it for now.
Yeah, that's later. So this is the main island. I haven't updated the map actually super recently. There might be a couple things that are missing. Post office is here. We can give you a little post office box. You're probably going to mostly get junk mail from Trusk that says, we're calling about your car's extended warranty. So...
I'm looking... Maybe I shouldn't be looking at people's mail, but I...
Trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty.
Yep.
It's all the time. This is the iron lighthouse. So there's an iron farm inside this lighthouse. So if you need iron, there's a lot of iron. Oh, it's still running. I meant to turn this off. Oops.
Hey, you can never have too much iron.
Figured it made the most sense to just like have a giant iron source and then just let everybody grab it as they need it.
That is the strategy, and that is really great news to hear.
Yes, go crazy, take as much iron as you could ever want. This is a really bad nether wart farm that is a really weird color.
I feel like in a single Minecraft world, will use like 10 nether wart, but I guess if you're building with the nether wart blocks, then...
We needed the red nether wart blocks, is why this is like this.
So much detail.
Yeah, myself and Mod the Mind do a lot of cottage core, so we've been detailing pretty hard.
I see.
My new base is that way, and the end is the like purple and white tunnel.
Okay.
And then yeah, Mod the Mine and our netherite mining area is down that way, and then there's actually a new tunnel being built down that way to the far lands, which is a stupid name for it, but Trusk and I are working on a custom biome project. I'm building like a Ice Age tar pits, and he's building like an old growth forest. The trees are like really, really tall, so we had to go really far.
I see.
But this is the lava farm. We're literally just emptying a lava lake for fuel.
I see.
So we're gonna go back this way towards the actual island. This is
Ah.
the statue to commemorate the Great Griefing event of 2022.
Oh,
Uh, yeah, our server was being hosted by like a friend who had a computer, and he did something and then forgot to re-enable whitelist, and so we got IP sniffed, and somebody blew up a bunch of stuff. It really stunk.
dang.
Here is the noodle shop.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, no real noodles, but it does look like a ramen shop, but it sells food.
Okay.
Some of us are not builders. This is Paladin's house. This is Mod the Mind's house. They are also very into cottagecore.
I see.
There's literally always an Enderman in their house. It's so funny.
Where?
But
Wait.
yeah, I feel
Or
like
just like the
I
noise,
heard
but
an
you don't know
Enderman.
where?
Yeah, I heard an Enderman. There's always an Enderman in here. It's like a thing.
It just in the Oh, there he is. It's Frienderman.
Enderman.
He's transferred over from
Frienderman.
the other server.
Yeah. Rip Frienderman. I miss Frienderman.
Yeah, Frienderman. He's basically back. I see this as a win.
From here, you can see the scary ghost ship.
Oh, yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah, I think Trusk built this off of some kind of guide, like roughly, like not block by block at all, but used like some sort of reference stuff to like figure this out, and then kind of winged it. And then I think we're gonna go back towards Mod the Mine's house for the kind of last stuff that's on the island. You saw the balloons; those are cool.
Yeah, that's fun.
So we have obviously a giant tree because every server needs a giant tree.
For sure.
Then over here we have this castle, which is like a moss farm.
I could literally tell just by looking at the redstone from above. I was like, that looks like a
Moss
moss
farm.
farm.
It is, yeah. And then over here, this collection of many buildings is my starter area. Because
Of
one house
course.
is never enough.
Very reminiscent of the modded server
Yeah.
in
I
concept.
kind of end up building a lot of the same style over and over because I'm like, oh yeah, I know how to do that. But yeah,
Right.
just a bunch of little houses, and we have a bee farm which doesn't have very many bees in it anymore because most of them escaped.
I see.
And then over here is Yeezy Sneezen's house. We call it the wet house because it's wet.
I see. Look at that.
And then we have a little combat arena over here for if you feel like fighting with people. You can
Oh,
like put your stuff in a
perfect.
chest and do some PvP.
That the heads
Which
on
is
the
fun. Heads on pikes, yeah.
That's good.
My secondary base is out this way, which is the giant, terrifying red circle you saw.
That was you.
Yes.
Oh.
This is the volcano base.
What on earth?
I said we like to grind on this server. I was not joking.
This. Yeah. Dang.
But yeah, volcano base. This actually started off as a mob farm in the center, and then I built around it, and then it got even bigger, and I just didn't stop.
That's fair.
So left to show you is probably like I guess we can go to Bionic Trees, which is over here. He has taken a village and expanded.
Ooh. Oh, I like this
This
because
feels
it's like
yeah.
it's like the classic village aesthetic, but like literally expanded. No, like it just feels like a
Yeah.
vanilla Minecraft village if it were developed. I actually like that.
Mhm.
That's nice.
And then exactly this direction again. All of this swamp is basically the secondary Durtech industrial area.
Oh yeah! Wow! Holy! Wow! I'm like literally
Yeah,
at
you're
certain points I'm
perched.
like speechless. I'm so impressed.
We are very close to the end actually, so if we want to bop over there really quick,
Why not?
because there is a really funny thing there that
Uh-oh.
it's I think you'll think it's funny, but it's a surprise. So yeah, end portal is here. There's an ender in there that's like very basic, like nothing crazy. This kind of gets you back into the end. What we want to look at is over here.
Oh no. No way! Oh, there's a TGI Fridays?
This is one of 2 TGI Fridays hidden in this place. Sorry.
Opening
It's just
soon? Please
yeah.
wait
It
to be seated. This is
The other TGI Friday is like actually complete and has like seats and a kitchen and is so ridiculous.
that
But the please take have potato is just my favorite thing.
that's really good at. That's really funny.
Yeah.
Oh, is
So
this
this is where we are working on our custom biome project. Yes.
and I can see the 1.18 terrain as well.
The area with a lot of soul sand and stuff or soul soil is what is becoming the tar pit biome.
Wow.
And then off to the left, you can see where Trusk is building his like trees. He's building like an old growth European forest, basically,
Wow.
and the scale is kind of insane. So
Holy smokes. Yeah, I
yeah, that is basically the server. The only things you haven't seen a couple of people's bases who are like in weird places, that I don't know how to get to off the top of my head. And then there is a guardian farm and some other like miscellaneous nonsense. And then the whole underside of the island, which is Trusk's original base, that is a maze. I'm not gonna give you a tour of that because I will get lost. And
okay.
then
I was like,
I'll
I'm
have to
so
like dig
intrigued
to the
by it, but
surface.
I
You should definitely explore it, but I can't give you a tour. It's scary.
I see.
Like I get lost in there constantly.
Slightly important question. Is
Go for
there
it.
is there a witch farm?
Yes.
Oh, yes. Okay, we're set. We're set.
So yeah, I will get you set up with like a little post office box so that you can start receiving mail about your car's extended warranty. Um,
Wonderful.
and then feel free to like grab whatever you need from like the wool farm and all that stuff. I feel like at this point all of us have so much stuff that we're just kind of like, here, take this stuff out of here, you know? Like,
Yep.
oh yeah. So welcome to the server.
I I feel welcomed.